I hope I am audible. Just give me some 2 minutes to figure out. So once again, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Sumit Espard. This is Sumit Espard streaming all the way from Udupi about the launch of the most anticipated Blue Origin spacecraft, which also carries 4 humans, and it's also their first human flight, although they had carried cargo on their previous missions. So let us wait for some viewers to join in. I hope they will join at least this time. I hope I am audible, correctly visible. I think that won't matter, but main priority is the audio. If anyone is there viewing, please write a yes or no. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Although this is the first stream in somewhat 5 months. Anyone out there? Shall we start the stream? Let me notify some of my friends right now. If anyone is there, please write a hi, hello, something. Yes, we have 2 viewers. Can't see the chat. Yes. Anyone out there? Shall we start the live stream? How's the Josh? Yes, it's my mic. Is there a lag? Please tell me if there is some lag. Hello? Just give me some 2 minutes. If there is anyone out in the chat, can you please convey if you can hear everything perfectly, or should I increase the volume? Now? Hello? Nobody? Nobody out there? Hello? Hello? Hello, hello, hello. भूल दो नजर कोई तो If anyone is there, please write yes guys, chat is open. Is it blocked? I also don't know. Okay, let's start the stream. So those who are coming, if after recorded or something, I welcome you guys again to the stream. So the main topic of today's stream is that is on 20th July as right now is we are going to just watch about the launch of the Blue Shepherd mission. That is, they are carrying some, not some, 4 humans on their space flight. Like, this is the first human space flight, the Blue Origin company, that is founded by the Amazon CEO or Amazon's founder Jeff Bezos sir. And also and out of the 4 crew members, one is Jeff Bezos and the other one is also Jeff Bezos' brother. and the other two seats were actually, one seat was put up for the auction, means you have to buy the seat like you are going to be a space tourist. The main aim of the Shepherd mission was to just promote the space tourism. Means I think you might have seen in the some post that we have to travel to the space, like now how we are doing on the aeroplanes and all. So this is like an advancement in the technology after the SpaceX, or even the ISRO is trying to test its Gaganyaan mission by this year's end. Hopefully we will also, I mean the India will also test it if everything goes correctly and COVID does not comes in our path again. Maybe we might also be succeeded next year at least, but the main thing is we are just trying, we are still trying, and we will hopefully succeed. Now I'll try to show you some videos which I have downloaded from the official YouTube channel of the Blue Origin. Anything the content is taken from the Blue Origin's YouTube channel. I just provide you the links in the description after the live stream. Anyone here? I can see actually 4 people waiting in the live chat. Anyone here? Actually, this is the surrounding of me. It is inside the crew cabin actually. If you can see it. Just I didn't orient myself correctly. Yeah, it's my laptop's webcam, so it's not that good quality. You can see some 3 people viewing, 3 or to 4. If you are there, at least can you send a hi, hello in the chat box? Hello, 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 namaskara, namaskaram, and all the other language. Shall we start all the required videos which are downloaded from the New Shepard YouTube channel? New Shepard is the mission's name actually, but this is being carried out by the Blue Origin, founded by Jeff Bezos. The same inspirational story, somewhat like Elon Musk, but Blue Origin story is also way more similar to the Elon Musk SpaceX. I have also got a video of their journey of the New Shepard. I hope I can proceed. Anyone in the chat, please react with a hi, hello, and don't forget to subscribe, like, share this video and my channel. 5 members are there. Anyone? कोई तो बोल दो. Everything is fine out there. Everything is good. Actually, the launch is scheduled to be at I suppose 6:30 Indian Standard Time. That is about 45 minutes from now. Maybe we can have 2 to 3 videos. Can't hear. Moto madness. Maybe should I increase the volume? Might be. But that suffice. Actually, I am viewing concurrently on my mobile too. Okay, I will try to increase my voice. Just give me a minute. Yes, so thank you Moto Madness for joining to our stream. Please like, share, then subscribe my channel among your friends or relatives. Okay, I am going to start the videos related to the same. I think I will try to increase my voice just now. Okay, let's start. So the first video I am going to show you is about I think it's a 30-second video about really how it is inside the Blue Origin's capsule, so you can just get a clear view about how it is inside the capsule. So let's begin. I hope you got just a good view about the space capsule. Like, how is it really inside? I hope it was very interesting for you guys. I'm saying it again, this all are downloaded from the original YouTube channel of Blue Origin. How's it going on, guys? No reply, no reply, no reply. बोले दो. Okay, then shall we see about another video about the astronauts? Might be. Just a second. I think it would just buffer for a second somewhat. Just a second, give me some time.
Man engine start. 2.
How could you buffer right now? Okay. So now we are going to view a video on actually somewhat the trailer. It was launched somewhat about months ago about this mission, because this is not an ordinary mission. This was actually started from the year 2012, so that's almost 9 years before. It took 9 years for them to research on this thing. You can just see about the complexity of the mission. The more complex it gets, because if you add humans inside the mission, another challenge is you should give more importance to safety. The main and utmost important thing is safety, right? And also every other normal mission in the cargo. So we'll just see a quick video on what you say, the trailer. Sit back and enjoy, guys.
Man engine start. 2.
I hope that was a good video for you guys. Sorry for that black thing in between. Actually, there was a problem in transition between the scenes. It will be for 10 seconds, I think. Yeah. So how was the video? If anyone is there, what in the chat? Please chat, respond, guys. It's 70 minutes into the stream. Only one. I got reply from only one. Okay. I think when you will be watching the recorded version of this video, so if there is a recorded version, I'll just try to crop out the unwanted parts so that it becomes more easy for you guys to view. But those who are watching it recorded, please try to come next time live. It's just a request. If you just come live, we can have a nice interaction, because this is the only way we can have interaction. That's why. Now the next video upcoming is about the journey, the inspirational journey, or what motivational journey, any words you can add about the Blue Origin company, about the spacecraft, the developments from 2012 up until now. So just let's go and view that. Sit back and enjoy.
For New Shepard, we've been following an aggressive step-by-step approach from the beginning. The first time we flew New Shepard, we demonstrated every single aspect, re-entry, parachute deployment, and that mission was 100% successful for the capsule. M2 was about rolling in changes and trying it again. This time we stuck the landing, but we needed to show we could do it again. So that was what M3 was. For M4, we pushed the envelope, lighting the engine just seconds before it would impact the ground, and we perfected it at that time. In M5, we intentionally did not deploy one of the main parachutes, and it worked perfectly. We had done a pad escape test that the capsule can launch and escape if there is an accident on the pad. The M6 mission was about testing that at its most stressing condition. We ignited the solid rocket motor in flight and showed that we can recover the capsule safely. For M7, what we introduced was a new capsule design. M8 was just a repeat, and then the third escape test was to show that we could escape in space. So on M9, the capsule lit off its solid rocket motor and landed safely. M9 and M13, we are flying payload missions for customers, giving us even more and more confidence in the capability of the New Shepard system. 13 was a perfect flight, preparing for the M14 mission, another verification and check. We're ready for first human flight.
Yes, hopefully I think it was very interesting for you to guys to watch that. What you can say, it's an inspirational video about how Blue Origin started from its ground. Though there was no problem of the funds, actually, as you know, we had a good journey, like the SpaceX. Both the stories are inspirational. Both are doing great things. Even all the other space agencies, like even our ISRO or NASA, they are doing their best to just for the mankind. Maybe after somewhat 50 to 60 years, it will definitely benefit our mankind if you just invest this in these times. We have definitely the brightest minds are working day and night for us out there. We definitely have the greatest engineers and even the helpers out there who are making all this possible. Just we should have a minute of gratitude for them. Shrey Sibat, welcome to the stream. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. And also please share it among your friends, family, etc. Actually, I tried going to find resources on the New Shepard website. I got some resources actually, though by the tweets of the their company. The problem is there. I think the website was just newly originated, so they might have still making some good insertion to the websites. So I'll just trying to show the Twitter of Blue Origin out there. Actually, they had given the timelines there itself. I tried opening and finding out in the these things at their website, but what you can see. But the main aim was the mission. It's just you want to make space tourism official. You have many other companies working out, like the Virgin Galactic, the Rocket Lab, and there are way too many aerospace centers. Like even we in India, we have the Skyroot Aerospace, which has just tested its many engines, and that is surely a proud moment for Indians like us and me, obviously. I'll just try to share my screen out there. Screen share.
Man engine start. 2.
will just buffer for a second, guys. Sorry, it will just buffer for a second. I hope we are back out there. I hope we are back out there. Please reply with a yes. Next thing we are going to do is, okay, I see my camera atking, camera atking, video streaming atking. अरे हले हो जाएगा, हले हो जाएगा प्यार, I think you can just see my head. I'm just adding down right there. I know my sense of humor is not that good. Thank you. But I just saw my camera off. Yeah, I'm back. Woohoo! I'm back. KGF bro. Shall we screen share it? We are already more near to the launch. Anyone out there, please reply with a yes in the chat, please. Chat active ho ja, guys. एक्टिव हो भी जा गाइस, ऑनलाइन क्लास नहीं है सोने के लिए, लाइक मी. Okay, so let's just try to screen share my PC again. I don't think, no data. Wait a second. Oh, I'm back again. देख के बस एक ही झलक हो गए हम पागल. देख के बस एक ही झलक हो गए हम पागल. Sorry, this is like the first stream after some months, I believe. Yes, I think it's perfect right now. I will just try to share my screen right now. If everything is fine and if you have any doubts or just you want to talk about the thing, please write something in the chat box. So guys, let's begin the screen share and share my screen not by Google Meet but by OBS. Oh, I'm down right there. I think I am down. Sorry, this thing. Okay, I think this is the thing. Let's say again the camera is fucked up. Sorry for the whole. I'll just try to add another camera out there. कैमरा कहाँ है तू, कैमरा आ गया. It's okay, तैयार. Lame joke consider. Sorry, every time just hit the button. I think you have to see the stream. Okay, I think you can see my screen. बोल तो ना जरा, it's not दिल में छुपाए ना. Just we'll go from the crew of our of today's mission. As you have seen the thumbnail of our video, wow, just Elon Musk just congratulated them. Elon Musk obviously showing its the business spirit here. Obviously it's the big day for the whole mankind interested in the space right now. And this is the crew, Jeff Bezos, his brother, and the other two, and this member is, I think he was something 19 to 21 years old, somewhere near our age, but you can see his accomplishments more than us. We are sitting here streaming his face, and he's there going out to space. Just stories also, motivational, emotional, anything you can use. Next we have, this is the same video, I think I've shown you, same video. We wish we can see it again. Let's see it.
Shepard, we demonstrated every single aspect, re-entry, parachute deployment, and that mission was 100% successful for the capsule. M2 was about rolling in changes and trying it again. This time,
Let me see it again.
accident on the pad. The M6 mission was about
Is there a lag? Is the safety priority? No, there is no lag.
You have redundancy that if a system fails, you have a backup system, and in most cases,
Human safety is fundamental to design, but especially the crew capsule.
the capsule is the most highly redundant and safe spaceflight system that has ever been designed or flown. We have redundancy that if a system fails, you have a backup system, and in most cases, you have a backup to the backup system. The capsule is designed to be safe. Only 2 of the main parachutes open, and so we wanted to test that in real life on M5, and it worked perfectly. Now, if the capsule is going down way too fast, the retro rocket actually compensates by adjusting the amount of thrust. Our 3rd and 4th safety systems engage, which is a crushable section. Then the seats have a scissor mechanism that has further energy absorption. The capsule has an escape system designed in case there is something wrong detected on the propulsion module to get the astronauts away to safety.
From the moment that we close the hatch, we can go escape enabled and have very high confidence that we can keep people safe.
The overall mission of Blue Origin has remained completely the same. We are here to safely build the road to space.
There was an interesting video out there. There was a shoreline interesting video about the Blue Origin rocket. You can just see the marvelous engineering behind the spacecraft, the utmost type of purest form of engineering applied in the making of the spacecraft, in the making of the safety system of the spacecraft. Everything, each and every component of the spacecraft has been made with utmost engineering and utmost perfectness. Just like a really inspirational moment. And this is like about 1 hour ago they just updated us that New Shepard is on the launch pad. I think this was 90 minutes before. That is at somewhat 5 o'clock they started their stream. That is, I'll just show you the stream afterwards, because the main thing is just about 10 or 20 minutes from the stream. Alright, let's go and we'll watch this video. Here you go. No sound. can just see the rocket going into the building out there, going towards the launch pad. The capsule. You can see some people just going in for the security checks. These are all the thing we should see before going. The main thing is that it will just launch for about 11 minutes. Means you can just should go to the Blue Origin spacecraft. I mean Blue Origin thing, Blue Origin, its website, blueorigin.com. They updated us about the thing. Actually, it was somewhere here. We'll just continue to the Blue Origin there. Sorry for the laggish thing, I believe. I don't know, from that time I think this website is lagging because there is too much traffic today. Obviously a big day for the whole the Origin team right there. Actually I had a photo about the thing. If you just give me a second, I will just try to open it. Till then I'll try to open this casual talk thing because I have to open my WhatsApp, right? Till then, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Here I get the photo of the same thing and I will be just trying. How's the stream going on? We have just 20 minutes to the launch. After this thing, I'll just shift to the YouTube channel. If there is any lag, I will be shifting, giving you the link there. Open image in new tab, and here we go. Here we go for the screen share moment again. Yeah boy, yo boy, सुन रहा है ना तू, बोल रहा हूँ. Hope everything is going out right. बोल दो, कुछ तो बोल दो, एक बात बताओ ना, क्या तुम अब भी देख रहे हो? Okay, I think everyone see afterwards, maybe. No one in the chat, no one in the chat, no one in the chat. Chat should be active, guys. Not. कैसे बताएं? Okay, let's see about the thing. We'll be going late afterwards. So this is, you can just download it from the original website. I was not getting it, so actually I transferred it to my WhatsApp yesterday, and I just took it out from my WhatsApp. As you can see in this pic, this is the rocket liftoff. I mean, this is my rocket just going up, and Mach 3 in the sense, Mach in the velocity of the sound, they tell it as Mach. After 2 minutes, it will reach about 3 Mach speed. Means it accelerates the speeds as astronauts feel 3 plus gs. That is the same thing. After somewhat 3 minutes, the zero gravity type of environment, like you see astronauts floating in the space station, that type of environment, they feel weightlessness due to the acceleration. There is some good physics behind it, and this is what I see, the Karman line. This is the internationally acclaimed line that is 100 kilometers above the sea level of the Earth. That is officially the space. Means you enter the outer space from the Earth. That is about 100 kilometers above the sea level. Mean sea level in the sense, in some spaces the terrain is not even, as you see. So they took some mean sea level and they named as Karman line. Apogee, as you know, for apogee is like the farthest distance from the Earth. If you can see the apogee of a satellite, it means that is the distance in which it will be in its farthest distance from the Earth. If you can talk in Kannada, maybe no one can leave it. Farthest distance means in its orbit it is the farthest point which it can go, that is known as apogee. That is after 4 minutes they will be reaching the topmost flight, means descend they have already went upwards and then they will start downwards, downward flight. Then astronauts rebuckle and there will be a booster entry, like as you might have seen in the SpaceX thing, like the booster just comes back, as the reusability is the more appropriate word out there. They have given after this somewhere here the booster separates, and after the 7 minutes after the lift off, that is T plus 7 minutes, the booster lands, and after 10 minutes after the launch there will be a gentle landing out there. So I think we have got the time to move towards their live stream, if anyone is out there. Again, this camera is not working. क्या हो रहा है मुझसे क्या and it's worse than Tony Kaka, but also no one out there, no one out there. कोई तो बोल दे भाई, बोल दो. रो रहा हूँ मैं, लिटरली रो रहा हूँ. कुछ तो बता चैट बॉय, chat boy, chat. Okay, everything is okay. Think I should mute my audio. I'd rather mute my audio. I'll keep it at least small. Check your phone's volume. Hello. Now I'll be going to the screen share thing, and I'll be interacting to the chat. After the launch, we will be back on the audio. Till then, enjoy the stream. The video was stuck, I know. I'll be watching a new camera. We have 3 more members. I request those 3 more members, please subscribe my channel, tell to other 3, tell them to tell other 3, tell them to tell other 3, and that's the road for at least 500 subscribers, maybe. इतना तो कर सकता हूँ भाई. Okay, we'll be going to the live stream. We just have 15 minutes to the launch. बहुत मज़ा आ रहा है, अभी मज़ा आएगा, देखो. Better to off my video also, right? I'll just remove this video. गया खत्म, bye. Stream चलता रहेगा. Okay, bye. I mean, you won't see my face. I think that won't matter. Bye.
We're here after their 11-minute flight, so we're pretty excited.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Caitlin, for that update. Gary, so you, as we were just closing out that question, so on the last one, you actually were in the capsule right? You and Audrey Powers, who we talked to a little bit earlier in the show, were in the capsule when they closed the hatch. What does it feel like at this moment?
It's actually quite tranquil. After the excitement and all the helicopters and ingressing and that adrenaline, you have a moment in the capsule now to reflect. When the hatch is closed, it's actually pretty quiet. You've got hearing protection in just in case. You can still hear Capcom, but you have a moment to reflect. The fact that you're seated, reclined in a seat next to a window, directly next to a window that is so big, you can just turn your head and feel like you're floating right on the edge of the rocket. And then we've designed it that way so that when you are actually in space, you don't have to turn your head. You can look right out and have the sensation of actually being outside.
And it also kind of adds to the voluminous feel of the capsule. We said earlier it's 10 times the volume that Alan Shepard had on his flight, but it is big, and the windows make it look big, that light acoustic padding make it look big, and then once you're floating up there in space over the Kármán line in 0G, it kind of adds a third dimension to it.
Yes, we wanted that spaciousness, we wanted that sensation of floating. Really, if we were able to do it, we would have made the entire capsule transparent.
That is kind of a cool idea. Is that for the next iteration? You working on that? Is that in secret? All right, we're not going to release that information on our webcast, but stay tuned, everybody. All right, we're going to toss it back to Capcom. I understand that we've got a special message from Christina Bezos, sister to Jeff and Mark Bezos.
First up, Blue Control. On that note, Jeff and Mark, I have a special message from you from your sister Christina. Steve and I are so excited for this monumental launch. Jeff, this is something you've dreamed of your whole life, and your passion for space is infectious. Mark, you're the best champion when it comes to encouraging us in our adventures. As you buckle in, I'm reminded of when Jeff was Captain Kirk, Mark, you were Sulu, and I took the role of Lieutenant Uhura. We would battle Klingons while firing torpedoes, all the while dodging in and out of traffic and praying that we make it to our destination safely. Mark, be prepared to fire those torpedoes if ordered to do so. Now hurry up and get your asses back down here so I can give you a huge hug. We love you, and Godspeed, New Shepard.
And there it is, beautiful message from Christina. There is our Kent headquarters going nuts as they should. A big day for our full Blue Origin team. It's early out there on the West Coast, but they wouldn't miss it for the world. Look at them. So amazing. Again, what a day for the entire Blue Origin team, for these crew members that are on board, for their families that are here, that have been supporting each one of these people's dreams to go to space. Just incredible. And, we are sitting here at T-minus 15 minutes to go until launch. We are in a brief hold here, but why don't we meet Oliver Damon, one of those astronauts, again, our first, very, very first paying customer, and soon.
There's a brief hold right now because I think they are checking on some systems right now. That's the reason they have been keeping the launch on hold as of now. Maybe we will resume it the same, but I think the launch time will be just from 5 to 10 minutes changing. Let's wait and watch, guys. Patience, patience, patience. Patience, the key to success. I'm not a philosopher.
Responsibility because I'm the youngest in space, and to get more people interested in space, and not even just space but science, would be such an opportunity for me to do. When I touch down and I get out of the vehicle, I think I'll be just speechless.
Now, Oliver, also has his pilot's license and will be studying physics in college. And in just a bit, he'll officially be an astronaut. But Gary, did you talk to Oliver?
I did. I had an opportunity to meet him.
Did you start recruiting? Did you get on that? What are you doing sitting here? Come on, man. We were like that guy. Not only is he going to study physics, but also innovation. So we can only imagine what is in store for Oliver in the years to come. But I can tell you what is in store for him in the next couple of minutes here. He is going to go to space over the Kármán line, up 100 kilometers up the internationally recognized line of space, and he is going to come back a freshly minted astronaut. Cannot wait for that. Now, we are at T-minus 15 minutes to go until launch. We are in a brief hold here, and while we're in a hold, why don't we turn it over to New Shepard and watch the rocket as she gets ready to take these 4 astronauts to space and back. Thank you again, everybody, for joining us live from West Texas. We are here at T-minus 15 minutes to go until launch. We are in a brief hold. We've got our astronauts that are loaded into the capsule. You saw there just a moment ago, we had Oliver Damon on the left, in the left window. To the right of the hatch is our founder, Jeff Bezos. Coming around him is Mark Bezos, and on the opposite side of the capsule is Wally Funk. And again, we're just here in a brief hold, but while we have a moment, let's throw it back to the pad and catch out some of those shots of our astronauts as they get ready for their flight to space and back this morning. Thank you again, everybody, for joining us live from West Texas for New Shepard's first human flight. We are at T-minus 15 minutes. We are in a brief hold here. This is okay. I mean, to say, Gary, you can appreciate this. We spent years designing this rocket, months and months designing the mission. And if we need to take a couple of minutes more to make sure that the team is aligned, that we're all set and sorted, that our astronauts are happy, that the weather both on the ground and up aloft is within green zones, then we're going to do that. How do you guys think about holds when you're in mission control? What is happening right now?
There's really two kinds of holds. There might be a hold while they investigate an anomaly, and very often that is not the case, though. There are sometimes holds just to catch up in the timeline. The thing about New Shepard that's distinct from orbital vehicles that you might have seen is that we don't need to launch at a precise time to meet some launch window because we're trying to intercept something in space. We have a lot of time. We can take our time. It's better to pause and hold if there's any reason to, if there's a sensor reading that you want to investigate or you just want to catch up in time. So that's why we tend to take these holds. Otherwise, we bias to launching as soon as possible so we don't otherwise have a lot of buffer in the normal count.
Absolutely. So again, well, actually, now I understand. The hold is lifted.
Yeah.
So it sounds like that we have gotten the timelines all aligned, our teams are all sorted, and we are continuing our countdown. While we have a moment here, again, let's throw it back to the pad, check out our astronauts in the capsule as they get ready for their launch to space and back this morning. All right, everybody, we are at T-minus 14 minutes and 5 seconds to go until launch here. Got goosebumps going already. Again, the adrenaline is building and the energy is building up here as the clock ticks down. And while our astronauts and our teams are going through the final checks with our crew member 7 and the launch team, let's talk about seeing Earth from space and how it changes you. And we're very fortunate here at Blue Origin to have several NASA astronauts that are working with us, and they've logged hundreds of hours in space, and they offer a keen perspective on what our first human flight astronauts are just minutes away from experiencing.
I find it's very interesting that people can look at a picture of Earth taken by an astronaut, but they don't get that change inside that actually being there in space gives you. It is one of those things that you kind of have to do.
The perspective from space is a really fantastic one. You can see things that you never thought you'd see from Earth.
It really can't help but change your life. It changes your perspective. Having that kind of an experience makes you feel smaller.
You really do come back with a sense that the Earth is a closed environment. Everything we have here to eat, breathe, drink, it's all traveling together.
And looking at the blackness of space and looking at the surface of the Earth and seeing that almost nothing separates those two. All of humankind is on this one small rock, protected by this thin, fragile little layer of air.
It makes you realize that the planet is, in fact, a giant spaceship traveling through space that's home to 7 billion of us. And I think every astronaut who goes to space is changed by it in some way.
They've actually documented a change in core values in almost all astronauts from before the flight to after the flight. And as millions and millions of people begin to get this experience, I think the knowledge on Earth and a different understanding about our planet will gradually occur. The experience of something that changes who you are on the inside, it's very powerful. It is so memorable and so unique that people walk away speechless.
Incredible stuff. I hope one day I get to experience that. And I know obviously the 4 people that are on top of that rocket are about to do that. Gary, do you want to talk to us a little bit about today's flight profile, how they're getting up to space over the Kármán line and back home down here to West Texas?
Absolutely. So T-0 is the time that we...
Actually, Gary, if you don't mind standing by, I understand that we are ready for our go, no-go poll.
This is the flight director. New Shepard is go for launch. Booster, commence similar count.
Wilco flight.
Controller, strap UHF voice.
Enabling onboard power.
Finished.
All right, thank you everybody for joining us again. Sorry about that. So we got so caught up in the flight profile and the perspectives from our NASA astronauts. We just caught the tail end there of the go no go poll. But I'm hearing that we're looking good for flight today. So let's get back into that flight profile, Gary, that you're telling us about here. Again, how are they getting up to space, over the Kármán line, the internationally recognized line of space, and then back down here to Earth in West Texas?
Okay, so T-0 is actually not the point of liftoff. It's when we send the command to start the engine. It lifts off about 7 seconds later. It will ascend for about 2.5 minutes and then shut off. It goes through what we call MECO, main engine cutoff. About 20 seconds after that, the capsule will separate, and that's when the fasten seatbelt light on their panels will turn off, and they'll be able to float around kilometers. And the capsule, the booster will actually re-enter first. It's more aerodynamic. Before it hits the atmosphere, it deploys wedge fins on top to stabilize it. And then uses those aft fins to steer back over the pad. Just over the pad, about 20,000 feet above, it deploys drag brakes to slow itself down, and then restarts its engines just seconds before hitting the ground to slow itself down to a soft landing. The landing legs will come out just seconds before landing. It might do 1 or 2 maneuvers to make sure that it's over that pad, and then it will touch down softly. Meanwhile, the capsule will continue its flight. The astronauts will strap back in before hitting the atmosphere, get back in their seats. There'll be thrusters that will stabilize the capsule just to prevent it from rocking too much, and then parachutes will deploy about 10,000 feet above the ground. First, drogues will fire, and those will extract the mains. And then finally, a landing will occur on a cushion of air, which will fire just about 6 feet off the ground.
Fantastic, and you know, we've mentioned this before on previous webcasts that the dirt down here, it's like talcum powder. It goes everywhere, and so when we have that air cushion that fires, it really kicks up the dust. But again, they're coming in at just about 1 or 2 miles an hour. It's a really nice, soft landing. And again, Gary, we confirmed we are go for launch for first human flight on New Shepard. My goodness, I mean, you've been waiting for this day for 17 years since you joined Blue Origin. What are you feeling right now, Gary?
It's still hard to believe that it's actually here. I don't know if it's set in yet, but the main thing I'm feeling is I'm thinking about the entire team, past and present, the hundreds and hundreds of people that have worked on the New Shepard program, and what this must mean to them.
Absolutely. It's, you know, we talked about the team here. It's a lean and mean team, obviously, but each one of those people has contributed so much to this program. It's again a special shout out to all of our Blue Origin team members watching around the world. Now, for the others that are watching around the world, if you want to experience spaceflight for yourself, if you want to do what Jeff and Mark and Wally and Oliver are doing today, and you're serious about it, send us an email at astronauts@blueorigin.com. We are open We're open for ticket sales to send you all to space. What just an incredible, incredible day. And, we're so lucky to have this particular crew on board. And I feel like, not only do we have this beautiful story about the Bezos brothers that are going up, and Wally and Oliver, soon to be the oldest and the youngest astronauts who have ever flown into space. Oliver, that's representing our international friends out there, taking the Dutch flag to space, and then again Wally, who has been thinking about going to space, well, her entire life, but certainly since the 1960s, and she was part of that program that got canceled, and she just kept fighting until recently we said, hey, Wally, why don't you join us for this first crew? And I can only imagine our future customers that are going to go on board. They're going to represent the world. They're going to represent many different backgrounds, and we certainly look forward to that. As we mentioned, we're going to have 2 more flights in 2021 for a total of 3, and again, many more to come in the future. And that is just fantastic. And I can imagine, again, as you were building the system, Gary, as you were thinking about, okay, this is not just a 1 or 2 flight, operation with New Shepard. You've built it for a long-term program.
We've built it to continue indefinitely and to take hundreds and hundreds of astronauts in the future. We hope to be into the thousands soon.
And just think about that, right? There have only been about 560, 570 people that have ever been over the Kármán line, up 100 kilometers up over the internationally recognized line of space. And today we're going to add 4 more to that list, which is so cool.
Yes, and someday in the near future, we will be over 570 just on the New Shepard program.
Can you imagine? Are you going to go up?
Absolutely.
You going to go up with me?
Sure.
You in, man? Awesome. Okay, we are T-minus 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go until launch. What an incredible moment. Let's check out New Shepard on the pad here. We are awaiting the rocket is going to go into some last-minute checks on the vehicle. At T-minus 2 minutes is when the vehicle, we throw the show over to her. It's all on her. It's an autonomous vehicle. But Gary, do you want to talk to us about what are some of those last-minute checks that the vehicle is going through, and that we're going to see especially on our screen?
Right, so as you mentioned, the last 2 minutes are auto sequence, and that is executed entirely by the vehicle itself through an automated checklist. You'll see a couple of things. There will be things that you don't see, such as sensor checks, pressure checks on the tanks, radio checks. All hundreds and hundreds of different checks will be stepped through in this checklist. But what you will see is the hydraulic system spooling up, which will wiggle the engine gimbal as well as the aft fins. They're not only wiggling those surfaces, but they're making sure that there's no stiction and they travel smoothly.
Fantastic. And again, we are waiting to see that. You'll be able to see, as Gary said, you don't get to see all of those last-minute checks, but we certainly get to see the aft fins. As Gary mentioned, those are the fins at the base of the vehicle. There are 4 of those. Obviously, they help direct the rocket both up and down. And then the engine will gimbal. That is our BE-3 engine, the Blue Engine 3, 110,000 pounds of thrust. Liquid oxygen and liquid hydrogen are what are the propellants in the engine. It's not only a powerful and also throttleable engine. I'll talk about the throttleability just here for a second. We throttle the engine back as it comes back to land, and that's what creates a nice soft landing, because as it comes in, of course, it's not filled with all the propellant that it had on the way back up. So if we throttle it back, kind of like an airplane, it comes in for a nice, soft landing. And what a trip to space and back. Again, this vehicle, we've had 15 successful flights on. Again, we're looking forward to this 16th one, of course, a very special one with people on board today. T-minus 2 minutes, there we go.
Bridge is retracting.
The bridge is retracting. There's Oliver on the left, Jeff Bezos on the right. We are about to go to space, everybody.
We are in auto sequence.
Next, you'll feel the spring test and the engine gimbal test. The rocket may move underneath the
Ariane, when that engine gimbal check occurs and that engine swings, they should actually be able to feel it in the cabin because it'll sway the stack back and forth.
There go the aft fin checks. There you see the engine gimbal check just peeking out at the base of the rocket.
And here we are going just 47 seconds away from the launch. Let's just cheer up for them, guys. Cheer up in the chat. T minus 38 seconds. We are just seeing the bottom part of the rocket. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 30 seconds. Yeah, the anticipation goes up. 20 seconds to the launch. After somewhat 9 to 20 years of hard work, finally Blue Origin has reached this space. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it will launch. Ignition. And we have a liftoff. That's a magnificent liftoff of out there, leaving out a dust of gas behind. We had a magnificent launch. What a magnificent view. And here goes the Blue Origin first human flight successfully liftoff. T plus 30 seconds. All good into the flight. One minute. Yeah, boy. Yo. Yo. 45, 40, you can just see the speed. It's 890 to 1000 miles per hour. Just see the speed. Miles per hour. 1 mile is 1.6 kilometer, I guess. Yo, what a magnificent view. T plus 1. 1 minute, about 2 minutes into the flight. That's a magnificent success for the new Origin team. I mean the Blue Origin team of the new Shepard spacecraft. Here we have a good launch. Good launch. About 1.5 lakhs feet above from the Earth's surface. Yes, definitely it is doing SHM out there. There's some scholars in the chat. Oh, 3 scholars. Obviously not me. Okay, 2 scholars, maybe. All 4 scholars except me. Hey boy. Here we are. I think they already went there. They are just some towards the apogee, and here they are still visible. Actually, I thought they will at least show from space. Let's see what will happen. They are just reaching apogee, and it's their maximum point. Maximum point out there. Yes, we got the maximum point. I think the booster has separated out there, and I can feel some distance. They are in the zero gravity moment. Ooh, the awesomeness of the space technology. They have reached the apogee. Now they are descending as we can see. They are still in the zero gravity, descending from the apogee. Apogee is nothing but the farthest distance. Yeah, yes, they are descending. You can see the graph in the left side of your screen as I suppose. See, they are coming from the apogee. And obviously, we succeeded. I mean, I don't know why we came. Sorry. Blue Origin succeeded in the first human flight ever in the history of the company. At least the engineers, all the hard workers behind this deserve a congratulations. Just congratulate them by writing at least congratulations in the chat, guys. Yes. Bro, send them a good camera. They can order it from Amazon. Amazon at least has a good camera on the sale. Maybe they are looking for the sale. Might be. Or they will order it from Flipkart. Mostly Amazon, leave it. Send them a good camera, bro. If I had that much money, I would have gone in the space. And we go here, get the visuals from the landing booster. Its re-entry. Just the SpaceX movement. I think they should have at least had a good clarity, as Ankit Prabhu mentioned in the chat. Yeah, they are just 69,000 feet. 69,000 feet above the Earth. Now 52, 51, 50, 45, 43, 41. That is, you can just see the booster descent velocity is rather high. They are now trying to control it. Re-entry. They have already done. Okay. Booster is just about 15,000 feet. Let them order it from Amazon, bro. Achit. I think they might get some discount if they are on Prime and very fast delivery too. I don't have Prime account. I have only one account, that is Telegram. Okay. Yes, it fired successfully. The landing, leg separated, and here it lands. 40, 50. Oh. Yes! It's successful. Booster touchdown successfully. I can't see any blast type thing there. Oh, I think there was some fuel leak out there, but nothing much. Booster touchdown successful after 7 minutes and 30 seconds. That's obviously another milestone for the Blue Origin team out there. And here we just see the capsule coming back after their entry to the space. Just think this 10 minutes journey cost them a millions of dollars. Yeah, boy. Namaskar. They are descending down after their journey in the space. The parachutes are deployed. the 3 parachutes of the main parachutes, and yes, they are about 3,500 feet, and here another the main parachutes deploy. What a magnificent scene out there. This will be surely a goosebumps moment for the employees who work day and night for this moment. Just 2,000 feet above from the earth, sea level. Now they will start one day delivery. Obviously, they will introduce some Space Prime account. Some might cost lakhs that account. Your new stylist, thank you, bro. But no one will fall for me, no. Jokes apart, कोई impress नहीं हो जाएगा, bro. Leave it. Yes, they had one day deliveries to space, but I have one question. To whom will they deliver? Okay, here we have the touchdown moment. 1,000 feet above from the sea level, 900, 16 miles per hour speed. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yes, yes, come on. Yes, airdrop. Correct, correct. I'm not that much good in English, bro. My English very bad. Hope your crush was funny. I know it's your crush. Sorry, my crush. Okay, leave it. Jokes apart. I don't tell publicly on stream. Subscribe my channel, bro. AWM. Gancha ye kya bre baba. Yes, we descended successfully and they deserve a huge congratulations out there. I can't dance here because they'll put a copyright on the song. Obviously, not on the dance because I'm a very good dancer, so they will not put copyright. Songs I can't also put. And here we have a good successful landing, a good successful first human flight, booster and capsule safe landing. Here is the goosebumps moment for the employees out there. Yes, yes, boys, they deserve a congratulations. Finally, after years of hard work, they succeeded finally and finished their 10-hour journey to space. Maybe they are now eligible for the NASA space programs like SpaceX. I don't know if about the contracts between them. Obviously, a huge moment for the mankind, a huge moment for the space industry, a huge moment for the Blue Origin employees, a huge moment for the founders, Jeff Bezos, and a huge moment for the nation, I mean, America's citizens. And also, the not only America, all mankind is actually benefited from this whole event. Here we have a good landing. I think she is a brother of Jeff Bezos. They had introduced her in the video also that time. My mobile charger dying, bro. I think after some time they will recover because the capsule is very hot, you know.
Yeah.
Some audio coming out from there.
First up, Blue Control, your apogee was 351,210 feet.
All everything was expected.
Blue Control, could you say that in meters?
We have some audio from the astronauts and with the space tourists. Thanks for the 50 likes on my video.
Alright, that was incredible! That was a Wally! That was incredible! No, very smooth. I was the helicopters. I was surprised at how easy zero G was. Yeah, yeah. It felt very, like, remarkably natural. It's like swimming. Yeah.
It's
weird. It actually
I can't see people to pick them out. Leaving them for cooling?
Well, what a day. You can see our four, the world's newest minted astronauts. They're on board discussing their incredible flight of a lifetime up to space and back. Open the hatch. You can see them there. They're arriving at the capsule in the Rivians. You can actually also see that the parachutes fell very close to the capsule. It means that there's not much wind out there. It was a beautiful, beautiful day. Not too shabby, Gary. What do you think?
No, it was picture perfect. And it sounds like it landed pretty much exactly where we predicted. That's how they can get to it so quickly. They start moving even before it landed based on the prediction of landing. We use weather balloons that we launched throughout the morning, and that gives us a very good idea of where it will land, which is within 1,000 feet. What you're seeing that they're doing right now is Kevin Sprague, crew member 7, is just making sure everybody is okay and gives them a thumbs up. They're also grounding the vehicle. When you go into space, you could accumulate pretty significant electric charge. That's actually why we prefer that the astronauts not get out themselves so that we can ground the vehicle at static charge, which can be quite strong.
Excellent, and I think there that Kevin Sprague, our crew member 7, has given the thumbs up for all of our astronauts that are on board there. Again, Jeff Bezos, Mark Bezos, Wally Funk, and Oliver Damon. What an incredible day. You heard them on the audio. Best day ever. I mean, I feel like this is our best day ever, and we didn't even get to go up to space. I mean, what a day. Again, congratulations to the entire Blue team, our astronaut crew, and of course the friends and family of these incredible astronauts. They're just about to exit the capsule here. Let's wait for that moment. There you see Jeff in the window.
Oh, there you are. Felix is up here. All right, guys, what we do, ladies and gentlemen. I got a main line in front of the hatch. There's the main parachute line in front of the hatch. Jeff.
Okay, take the side, take the side. Help on the bush.
They're just moving one of the main parachute lines to make sure it doesn't snag the hatch when it opens.
And there's Jeff. Thumbs up.
CC safe, Jimmy.
You heard there, the CC is safe.
No, I got it. No, I still got it on the side.
Confirm. Okay, so you can go live. Go to the camera.
Jimmy!
Gary, the architect of New Shepard, congratulations to you, man.
Congratulations.
Give me a hug. This is just, what a day. Again, thank you everybody for joining us live for our first human flight of New Shepard. Our 4 astronauts went to space and back, topping over 350,000 feet, well over 100 kilometers. They've come back down safely. We're just waiting here for egress. Our crew is going to get out of the capsule and meet their families back here on the ground. Of course, their families that have provided so much support since they were little kids and dreamt of this to this day and this moment.
Let me know when everybody's there.
We got Mar and Mary. Get in here, Mar.
Caitlin, you ready? Family, are we ready?
Congratulations, congratulations. Your dad has been around. Oh my God. Your dad is great. Really cool. Congratulations. Woo! You gotta get up there, sweetheart. Oh my God, it was so great.
What a day again here, a successful launch and landing of the New Shepard rocket and crew capsule with our first human flight crew there, Jeff Bezos, Mark Bezos, Oliver Day.
And yeah, it was, oh, mic on bada. And it was a successful launch out there, a successful landing. Everything was as perfect as planned. And here, the Blue Origin company making history by launching humans to the space by at least at 100 kilometers. That's also a great achievement, to launch humans to the space, to launch cargo to the space, launch anything to the space. That's considered a great achievement, because the engineering, the physics, on the science and everything, commerce also, everything behind them, it's as significant as you can think. I think it's a way better time to end the stream. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you liked the stream. I hope you very much enjoyed the stream. I think we had a good discussion at the starting. We had a good talk at the starting, though nobody was there. They joined already the middle, and I am very thankful to all those guys who joined in the middle of the stream, especially Ankit Prabhu, Achyut, and Suhas, Aditya, uh, Aditya Patnaik, and Shreyas and Yashas. Sorry, Yashwin. Yes, thank you guys for attending the stream. It was very a good experience for me too. And if there is something lag in between, you can just convey to me in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe my channel. I'll try to bring more videos on the same space topic. If there is any good launch, even ISRO launches, I'll be live streaming every launch if possible. If I don't have any exams or some schedule as I have. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. It's time to end the stream. Nobody in the chat box, so I'll just end the stream right now. Everything after it will be like just a congratulations to the Blue Origin team, congratulations to the astronauts, congratulations to the engineers. I mean the whole company for making this successful. Hopefully, we mankind will benefit from it. Chaliye, okay, tata, bye bye, and let's meet after some days, maybe. So might launch some good rockets. And if you have any suggestions about the video, please don't hesitate to write in the comment box. The description will be updated later, and I'm telling it again. The sources are Blue Origin's YouTube channel. I don't want a copyright on this video, please. Blue Origin, if you are watching this, please don't put a copyright. हाथ जोड़ के गुजारिश करता हूँ. Maybe. Okay, guys. I take leave right now. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and please don't forget to share among your friends and relatives. Chaliye, bye bye. Ooh.